At 6:51, it's time now for our Thursday morning sprint here on Good Morning Northwest. We'll check in with Chief Meteorologist Kristen Walls in just a minute, but first, here's a look at today's top stories. Wabato Middle School was on lockdown Wednesday for almost 2 hours because of a medical emergency. A school district spokesperson says 7 students were involved in the emergency and 4 of them were taken to a hospital as a precaution. The other 3 students were released to their parents. He says none of the students were in distress, but no information has been confirmed as to what the emergency was. This is still a developing story, and you can find all the updates on our website at yaktrinews.com. And 2 new cases of West Nile in Benton County. That, according to the health district Tuesday, they reported that 2 women have tested positive for the virus. That brings the total number of cases in the Tri-Cities area to 3 people this year. The first case was a man in Franklin County. And U.S. protections for the waters that a group of endangered orcas call home could soon expand beyond Seattle from the Canadian border to central California. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration proposed an increase in the habitat designation for southern resident killer whales. Just 73 orcas remain in the Pacific Northwest population, the lowest number in more than 3 decades. $9.9 million is headed to the Grant County Airport thanks to a Department of Transportation grant. The money will go towards a new runway and lighting reconstruction. The airport is used for commercial and military use, which state lawmakers say is a key factor in keeping the airport up to date. And in a statement, Representative Dan Newhouse saying in part, "I look forward to continuing to work with the port to ensure this airport can continue to preserve our nation's military readiness and enhance our local economy," end quote. And $3 million is heading to the Eastern Oregon Regional Airport. The Economic Development Administration awarded it to the city of Pendleton. It'll support the expansion of the airport's drone sites. New hangar space, a test range, and new jobs are just some of the other additions. This comes about a month after Pendleton was given another grant for the airport. And a big donation given to Second Harvest. The Benton Franklin Fair donated $1,300 to fight hunger. That money will be used to buy more than 7,800 pounds of food. The money came from adult fair tickets, donating $2 from each one sold. Over the past decade, more than 108,000 pounds of food has been purchased by Second Harvest thanks to the fair. Yakima Transit will provide free shuttle services to the Central Washington State Fair beginning this Friday. Buses will run the same as in previous years, continuously from 2 locations at Gateway Center, one from the Park and Ride location and the other from between the 2 south entrances on the North Fair Avenue. They will load passengers at the stop north of the former Office Max and take them directly to the fairgrounds. Buses will begin operating a half an hour before the fair opens each day and stop a half an hour after it closes each night. The new Yakima YMCA and Aquatic Center is set to be open to the public in November. The $22 million community project of 40th and River Road in Yakima will be available for use by all community members. The facility will house a therapy rehabilitation clinic, a leisure and lap pool, water slide and lazy river, basketball courts, and an indoor track. The community is invited to take a tour of the facility this Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And it's confirmed HBO will be going behind the scenes with WSU's football program. HBO announced Wednesday it'll run an hour-long episode of WSU, Arizona State, Florida, and Penn State for 4 episodes of its 24/7 documentary series debuting on October 9th. The Arizona State episode will debut on October 16th when the Sun Devils play WSU, and the WSU episode will be on October 23rd, leading up to the game against Colorado.
And getting you out the door right now at 6:55 as we give you a live look. This is here in Toppenish. We're starting to see the clouds clear out a little bit, some sunshine back across the area. So there will be some beautiful conditions, just beautiful weather in some locations, but we're still tracking a few rain showers that are popping up around Hermiston into Pendleton this morning. So some heavier downpours can't be ruled out, at least to our south and southeast for today. Dry conditions across the majority of our area. So a closer look here again around Athena, over into Stanfield, looking at some wet weather, even a few rain showers popping up around Umatilla this morning. So the upper level low and all the rainfall that we had out there yesterday is now off to our east, mainly across portions of Montana and also portions of Idaho this morning. Let's get you to Futurecast then, because we will have another rain chance building in here for this upcoming weekend. Here's a look at this afternoon with some of that sunshine peeking back out. A few more clouds expected for your Friday. We're going to have a dry day Saturday. Saturday is going to be the pick of the weekend. And then here comes the cold front with some scattered rain showers across the area by Sunday. So here's today's forecast and what we're expecting. We'll have just a slight chance for a rain shower or two, mainly down to our south. and southeast over portions of the Blue Mountains and even around the foothills. Temperatures today 74 in the Tri-Cities with 70 degrees in Walla Walla and up to 73 for Yakima. Here's a look ahead to your 7-day forecast in the Tri-Cities. We will have again some of that sunshine returning as we head towards for the start of your weekend. 77 degrees there on Saturday. Rain chances expected by Sunday, so we'll have temperatures a little bit cooler at 74. That first official day of fall on Monday at 72 degrees. As we head into the middle of next week, mostly sunny with a high 77, and the majority of the 7-day forecast will actually be below average, but only that rain chance really expected there on Sunday. And then here's that 7-day forecast as well for Yakima. 77 is typically where you sit at. We're looking at that mostly sunny sky, at least on Saturday at 76. More rain chances expected in here on Sunday as the frontal system works through at 70 degrees. We're going to have that first day of fall. It officially arrives on Monday, actually very early in the morning at 12:30. So once we turn over into Monday, that's when again fall will ring in. 72 degrees on Monday. And then still more sunshine by Tuesday and Wednesday.
Can't wait. Fall is upon us.
Yes, it is.
Thanks so much, Kristen. As always, thank you so much for waking up with us on Good Morning Northwest. You can find much more local news on our website, yaktrinews.com. We hope that you make it a great day.